Well, here I am in my favourite place, our wee summer house, which in theory belongs to us both, but actually has become a bit of a man shed, I have to say. It's sort of private, holy of holy grounds. But I'm inviting you all in. I made an experiment today, put up a vlog, as they call it, and it seemed to be well received. I spoke on Bible reading. You can see from the lighting in here, it's dark now, and I just felt I wanted to put up a second vlog, having talked about Bible reading. I thought I would talk about prayer. I guess in my first vlog I was thinking especially of those who maybe have gotten out the habit of Bible reading, and getting back into the habit can fill us with a certain amount of trepidation. I think the same can be true for prayer. It's one of these things that we know as Christians we ought to do, and sometimes we fall by the wayside in terms of keeping up with the suggestions of other men and women as to how to pray. Before I go to sleep tonight, I just want to say something very simple. Remember, when you pray, you're speaking to your Father, your Abba, your Daddy. When my children started to speak to me, I just delighted in every sound that they made. I didn't say to them, come back when you can speak to me in proper sentences, and what do you think you're doing making these noises, these non-understandable noises to me. Come back when you can speak to me properly. I didn't say that. I just rejoiced in every single sound that they were making, recognizing that it represented love and a desire for relationship, and I just rejoiced in that. When it comes to prayer, maybe there are things to learn further down the line. But if you're making a start, or you're making a fresh start because you've got out the way, will you just remember that you're speaking to your Abba, your Father, your Daddy. I hope that your experience of earthly fatherhood, albeit that earthly fatherhood's an imperfect thing, I hope it was good enough that when you hear the word Abba or Father or Daddy, it makes you feel you can just relax and be yourself and say what's ever in your heart and mind. Don't worry too much about the words. Don't worry too much about the formation of proper sentences or getting things in the right order. Just come even with sounds, and even with groans, even with cries, even with sentiments that you can't quite put into human words, and bring them to your Abba, your Father, your Daddy. And in that process of making these half thoughts, these feelings, these groans known, also make time just to be still. And you may find that you hear the voice of your Father speaking back to you. It may come as an audible voice, that can happen. It may be that a thought will be placed in your mind that wasn't there when you started to pray. Maybe you'll see something visually, perhaps in your mind's eye, just something that God reveals somehow of His truth, of His will, of His way. So just make a start, just like Bible reading. Make a start. God bless.